Hi guys, this is going to be a tutorial on this look which I wore last night and actually yesterday, and I got a lot of compliments on, and it's a very pretty purpley smoky eye. Again, I do a lot of these, but yes, so I already applied Paint Chili Paint Pot to my eye, and today we're going to be working down. So these are the 4 colors that we're going to be using today, and it's Brulee, Saddle, Sable, which is going to be the color on the lid, which is one of the most beautiful colors I have seriously ever seen. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. And then there's Embark. I'm trying to make this video really quickly because I think it's not fair that you guys have to sit through like 13-minute videos. So this is Brulee, and I'm going to work down on this video, so I'm going to start off by applying this as my brow bone highlight, and I'm going to apply it down my brow bone as well. Okay, once you have that down, you're going to take a color that is not in these 4, but you can use any blending color. You guys know that I like to lay down a blending color, and today I'm going to be using soft brown on a fluffy brush. You can use any color that you like that is a couple of shades darker with a neutral finish, not shimmery, not anything like that, just a very matte neutral color. We're not going to be able to see this color, it's just going to be for blending purposes. This color really isn't even that necessary. I just like to do it. Okay, so now that we have that down, now we're going to go to the palette that we will be using, and it is this one right here that I arranged, and I'm going to take my 217 brush, and I'm going to tap it into Saddle, which is a very matte medium brown with a neutral feel, so it's not warm, it's neutral. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat this on the outer corner of my brow bone. So this is my brow bone right here, like I can feel it, and then this would be like my crease, like in here. I'm going to put it on the brow bone as opposed to putting it on the crease. And I'm going to pat it on in packing motions like this. So I got a lot of compliments on this look yesterday, and sometimes I'll be like people will be like, "Oh, your makeup's so pretty," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks." But this time it was like I did something like freaking amazing. So now once I got the color Saddle like on there, now I'm just going to start blending it into my crease. So we just want to pack it on the outside corner so it's the most prominent on the outside part, and then we're just going to work it in. We want to blend it up a little bit too, just so there are no harsh lines. And just keep working with that until you're comfortable. And if you don't feel comfortable using a brown this dark, you can use soft brown for this, bamboo, tete-a-tente, cork, any matte brown that you have, of course. You don't need to, they don't obviously need to be matte colors. Okay, so once I have that, I'm going to take a flat shader brush like this, which is from Sephora. And I'm going to take this gorgeous, this color. Every time I walk into MAC and you see like the eyeshadows, I always look at it and I'm like, oh my god, I need to get this. And then I look at it and I'm like, oh, I have this. Like, why don't I use it more often? So this color, did I? I totally went into Brulee. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Flip the brush over, and this is what happens when you try to do it here, look in the mirror, and then have it for the camera for YouTube. So I'm just going to take Sable on my flat shader brush, and I'm going to do this. If you want this to be more bright, yesterday I did this in the daytime. I did my makeup around 12 o'clock, and I went to bed at like 12:30 in the morning, so, and my makeup was still just how I left it. So it just goes to show you that there is a tutorial before this, I think, on oily eyelids, and that really helps my makeup stay. So makeup can stay all day, guys. If you put your makeup on and then you know, in a few hours it's not there anymore, then there's a problem and you need to fix that. Like, especially when you use like expensive makeup, invest in a good primer or learn new techniques to applying your makeup that will help it stay. So I'm just gonna pat this on my lid. I'm trying not to mix it in with the saddle, but if that happens, that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to take a small domed brush like this, and I'm going to go into the color Embark right here, which is a dark, rich, excuse me, almost like chocolatey brown, and I'm just going to pat this into my outer corner, and I'm just going to pack it in there. This is such an easy look to do, guys, and it really pays off. Like, if you're trying to wow, then you should for sure do this. So once we have that color applied, we're going to take our 217 brush. We're going to take our 217 blending brush, or you can use any blending brush that you have. A good blending brush is really inexpensive one, is this e.l.f. brush. It's $1. You can get it at Target, and it really does the job. If you guys want an even more smoky effect, I'm just going to blend this out. If you guys want an even more smoky effect, you can by any means use a black instead of this rich brown that I'm using, but I just like the way that the rich brown complements the saddle and the Sable. Okay. And you want to keep that darkest brown on the outer third of your eye. And then you can do whatever you would like now, just to make sure the eyeshadow looks finished. I'm just going to take Saddle and kind of poke it into my crease and make sure that it blends in really well with the Embark. One last step, I'm going to take my fluffy brush again. I'm not going to put anything on it, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. I'm going to apply really quick before I apply that. I'm going to take a black eyeliner. This is Zero by Urban Decay. I'm going to place it just like that. Like, seriously, I just want it right there. And this is so creamy that I'm going to be able to blend it out. Here it is. So now I'm just going to drag this in so it's very light as it comes in, and it's the darkest right here. What you guys are going to see is going to create the illusion of a cat eye, which we're also going to be doing with our lashes. I'm going to apply my Black Track Fluid line, and then I'm going to apply these lashes, which are Miss Adora number 307, and all they are is the outside. They don't go all the way in. They're not the full strip of lashes. They're just the very outside corner. So I will be back in a second to show you one last thing to finish out the look. Okay guys, I'm back, and I saw how long this video is, and I'm really sorry. I swear to God, I'm really sorry. So I applied my liner and my lashes, and that's it. I'm going to take, yesterday when I was getting ready to leave, something was missing from the look. Something, I didn't know what it was, and I was just like, oh, this wasn't the look I was going for, because it was 12:30, we were going to church because it was a baptism, and it was a little dark for me. So I wanted to brighten it up, and I was going to put a little amber lights or a little gold something, but I remember that I went to MAC the other day and I got a sample of this melon pigment, which I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but It's really pretty. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the same shader brush that I used on my lid. I'm just going to pick up a little tiny bit of that, swirl it in the cap, swirl it in the cap a little bit, tap off the excess, and pat some of this on just on my lid. And that just adds like a brightness, it adds extra reflex, I feel. It really gave me what I wanted. So this is a melon pigment, and pigments are $20 at MAC. Seriously, $20, like that's ridiculous. And they give you this huge thing of pigment. It's like, when am I ever gonna finish that? So I just, I just like to ask for a sample size, and if it's really worth it, then then I'll invest. But I haven't bought a pigment yet because I just have my sample sizes that I really like, and they're free. So go for that. On my lips, I just used Enchantress lip gloss. I did put a brown lip liner on yesterday, but for sake of length of this video, I'm not going to do it. These lip glosses are so sticky, I can't take it. But I had back to MAC, so I wanted to get a lip gloss. Okay, so this is the look. I really hope you guys like it. Please let me know what you think. I will talk to you guys later, and I have some more videos coming up, so how exciting. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!